Hi, I'm Andrew McMurray from Zachys, and I'm here to continue to accentuate why Zachys is the ultimate Brunello destination in America today. And you know, that's a bold statement, but with close to 400 different SKUs of Brunello in the store, I dare you to find another store in America / in the world that puts as much emphasis and focus on this really special region of Tuscany. So, part of this week's sale going on is we've taken every vintage of Brunello that we own and we've put them all on sale. Now, in addition to that, we have our big Go Big or Go Home tasting on Saturday, April 9th, and starting on April 8th, we're going to be filling the Enomatic with 16 selections. And I felt, you know, the best way for us to show why we are the Brunello destination is to show the diversity of our book and the number of vintages that we have. So these 16 selections in front of me, starting on April 8th, will be open every day here in the store for complimentary tasting, so you can try before you buy, and you can come in and get your own Brunello education here in the store. And it's this, you know, our selection, the sale goes all the way back to the 1978 vintage. But in the Enomatic, I want to have a diversity of wines and a diversity of vintages. So we're going to have this 04 Col d'Orscia. We've got an 05 vintage, a vintage that kind of went under the radar. Not a lot of people know that Poggio Amore from Banfi. We have Gaia, their Sugarillo, the Singer Vineyard, 2006 vintage. You know, moving down the line, we've got Poggio Amore from 06. Then 07 vintage was kind of like what 11 vintage is, because 06 was such a great vintage that people kind of, you know, lost sight of 07, but it's a juicy, rich, ripe vintage that drinks so well. And 07 we have the La Fortuna, the Reserva 07, Poggio Amore 07. Then on the then we're going to go into the 2008 vintage. Again, another kind of vintage that got lost in the shuffle. Not a lot of people know it, but there's some great wines. Ciro Precenti. You know, is there a hotter name in Montalcino than Ciro Precenti? And Zachys still has the 2008 vintage for sale and for you to taste. Campo del Drago comes from the Ferragamo's estate at Castiglione del Bosco. That's their Cru Brunello 2008 vintage Dynamite. Then, where else but Zachys can you get rated Brunello for $19.99 a bottle? Come on, this is the price of Rosa de Montalcino. And it's a rated wine, the 09 Bacinetti Saparoia. You can't miss that. Not sure what a $19.99 Brunello tastes like? Come to the Enomatic and you can taste it. Casas Bassano Colomb Bio 09. Then we roll in. Couldn't resist the opportunity to put some 10s in here. Everyone loves 10s. So we've got the Caparzo. This is a slam in value. Drinks great. Unbelievable bottle of Brunello for the price at only 30 bucks. You can't go wrong. Then everyone says, what does a 100-point wine taste like? Whoa, look, we got the 2010 Biondi Santi, which has received a 100-point review. It's going to be open in the Enomatic. Only at Zachys can you come in and taste a wine of this caliber 7 days a week in our Enomatic. Calvino Nietzsche, personal favorite of mine. You know, super elegant, hot, up-and-coming producer. The Fortuna 2010, and then I'm anchoring it with a couple 2011s, because 2011 is this rich, ripe, seductive vintage that's going to drink great while you're waiting for your 2010s days. So, Zachys, Brunello capital, I think, of the East, if not of the country. This is another way for us to show our diversity. Come into the store, take advantage of this. You want to learn about Brunello, or even you want to bone up and learn a little bit more about the current vintages. This is the place to do it, at our Enomatic, 7 days a week, while the store is open, complimentary tasting, only at Zachys, just another part of what makes us different. We'd love to see you here in the store tasting at the Enomatic during this very, very special tasting.